basic 12 pocket and tag album. Chipboard album, and then it's got 12 different pockets that this one they flip individually for the 12 different pockets. I want to go over how to construct this little album. In the kit, you will receive 12 pockets and 12 tags. What you want to do is first put tape adhesive onto your tabs here of your pockets. Now there's a couple ways of doing this. I have put down just a strip of red line tape, and you want to crease it over, and this just folds right over to there and stick it down. Now you'll have this extra tab, and this is what is used to put into the binder, to adhere your pockets into your binder, and this is how they flip. Now I've come across it a lot of times in doing this. We used to put the tab on the inside, but I found that when I put my tag in there, that sometimes it won't slide all the way down because it gets held up on this little half-inch tab in there. So if I'm covering the back completely, or if I'm putting my pockets back to back like we do so often, then I now like to start and put the flap, fold it up onto the back side of it, because this is typically going to get covered with paper, so you're not going to see that, or if the pockets happen to be, like I said, back to back, you won't see it either. And then when I've got my pockets together, I go ahead and I put then some red line tape down the half-inch tab there. Now you can either use a half-inch tape, or actually the 3/16 or the 1/4 inches is just fine on this too. This half-inch though really holds that pocket in secure, and we have these are 20-yard rolls, so they're really mega size rolls of that half-inch tape. You can get 12 of those completed. Then I really like to get them embellished before we go ahead and put them into the album. So go ahead, get your pockets done, assembled, embellish them, and then we'll put them into the album. I've inked the edges of my chipboard, put on the inside front cover, the back cover, and then this little area here, you'll see a little bit of the spine when the pockets get in here. So I've just cut a 2-inch strip and put in there. I think the directions tell you that you can cover this whole thing with paper if you choose to, but I didn't. So now when I start to put my pockets in, I have all 12 pockets embellished, the fronts and the back, and I start with the back first. So I have my pocket, I put the tape on the little tab, I'm going to peel this off, and it's lined up right in place, and line it up against this back spine and just press it down, and that's just how that goes in. Then I take my next one, do the same thing, and I peel off my tape. And again on this, you can use 2 strips of the 3/16 or the half-inch, so just so that. Then, because on this one, I am using my 12 pockets and I'm not going back to back. If we were going back to back, then those are spaced 1/2 inch, and that would just give you the perfect spacing. So I am just going to eyeball this and just set that down about halfway on the tab, so I have about a 1/4 inch showing. And then I'm going to press that down. And now I've got my 2 pages. And I'm going to go through and put down the rest of them just like that. Okay, I have most of my pockets in now. I'm just checking. I have a lot of space left over. Now I thought that I was leaving about a 1/4 inch, you can see in between, that I'd be running out and maybe having to even trim off my front piece here, but I'm not going to have to, it looks like. So again, I'm going to put in this, and I can see now that I might want to even leave a little more space rather than my 1/4 inch, just because I'm going to have this much gap here. So then I'll go ahead and put my last piece in, and I'm just going to tuck this one then right up against that ridge of that spine. So I'm going to have now a full 1/2 inch here. I thought that I was probably going to have only about a 1/4 inch, and if that's the case when you space them and you don't have a full 1/2 inch there, just go ahead and trim this down to what you have. Now I don't know that I like the look of the brown there, the stain, so I might find a little piece of scrap of the blue and just cover a little bit of that, or actually doesn't look that bad. So there, now you have all of your pockets in, and then can flip all flip, have tags pull out, so this can be used as a calendar for this year. It could be used as a perpetual calendar, or it could even just be for the fun events that you have done in February and all those important dates and special dinner engagements and all that fun stuff. So enjoy your 12 pocket and tag album.